hello. We have just done our little service stop at Willow Fields. We're leaving it quite late. It is 6:30 because we've been getting some work done today while we've been knocking around. So now we're going to go, got about an hour and a half's drive, and we are going up to Sutton Bank because John wants to do some bike riding. I want to do some bike riding. The weather's going to be a bit off and on, but at least if we go up there, we've got there's a couple of places with good signal, there's a couple of places with terrible signal, and yeah, there's a few things to try. We're gonna go and hopefully get some cycling in, find somewhere with some good signal. Obviously we don't have to worry about it if not, because John's got Starlink, which is ever so handy. So we should be there by about 8 o'clock, so that'll be enough time just to get a little bit of supper, I think. Have a nice chill evening, ready to get cracking with all the fun things tomorrow. So this is where we ended up parking last night. It's a lovely little, very, very wonky parking. I had to swap end of the bed in the middle of the night. I had to move all sorts of things around because it's like my iPad stand was in the way, and all the things anyway. Did not sleep very well. However, we are at, there's like a walking trail there. There's one in front of my van as well, so this is kind of like a walker's car park. But as you can also see, it is foggy. I mean, you see it's quite misty still coming down. So we're trying to wait for that to clear up for a little bit, because we've come up to Sutton Bank, or Sutton Bank Way. The gliding club is just across the road. And we've come up this way because of the riding, because it is lovely bike rides. If you go down to the White Horse, there's some really nice bike riding down there, but zero signal. Up here it is better for signal. It is not ideal, but it is better. And then Sutton Bank, you can park for the day, you pay for your parking for the day. So we're deciding whether we're going to ride up there on the bikes already, or whether we're going to drive and then come back. So we'll see what's going on with that. But first things first, admin. I've been folding clothes and refilling my sawdust and all of that stuff this morning. I've just had some scrambled eggs and chorizo to finish off that bit of chorizo with a bit of blue cheese in, which was nice this morning. So I'll have lots and lots of energy, hopefully, for a bike ride, and then we'll decide what's going on after I have replied to some emails and whatnot. So yeah, it is cold. It's about 12 degrees, so we're hoping that something's going to come through. I think it's really low, the cloud, because we can hear jets flying above us, so there mustn't be any cloud up there. But yeah, let's see. Hope we get on a bike ride today, because I'm moving a little bit. So here we have a behind the scenes of a YouTuber trying to set up a gadget ready for a review. And we'll leave that there. You ready?
Yep.
Right, we're going to go for a ride. Bit chilly today, isn't it?
It's less than ideal circumstances.
Yeah, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, there seems to be bike trails galore around here. I'll do my very best job, as I always do, and follow John. See, it's back to days of old, when I have to wait around for you fiddling with your gadgets. And then he smiles at me like that, and he don't mind, you know, whatever, do whatever. Yeah.
Well, let's have some fun.
Yeah, funny, he says. I like the having to queue to do your B-roll.
A-roll?
A-roll?
Face the camera.
Oh, sorry, it's A-roll because I'm in it. But, oh, this is, I mean, you can't quite see how cool the track is just from this little bit, but there's a part where you go and it is literally jump, jump, jump. And some of them are quite tall. And if you go fast enough, I mean, we were getting air.
Yeah, baby.
I leave a bit of a distance between John because I am Calamity Mandy, and I think if one of us is going to go down, then the other one needs to save the other one, so it makes sense to not be one on top of the other. But I got to nearly 20, I think it was 19.9 miles an hour. So I'm not toodling around like a little old lady, but I like the My Rider because it's like a BMX. So when you're standing up, you've got to grab the seat between your thighs like you won't believe. And then you've got all the control over the bike. You can throw it around, and it's got a really good, nice centre of gravity, I find anyway. Perfect for short asses, probably for anyone else as well.
As well, the last time we came down here was when we first bought the original My Rider ones.
Yeah.
We've not been back since. So this is the first time jets are out.
Oh, aye.
It's the first time you've been on GBT round here.
Yeah.
With the extra gears, is it good?
Yes, it is. It is really good because it's obviously the assist is dependent on gears and assist level on there as well, isn't it? So there's like loads of hello John. Hiya. There's like loads of different things that can help you all.
I didn't have my glasses on.
There is that. But yeah, so it's more fun.
Yeah.
Because it's easier. So you go around a bend in third, and then you suddenly find that there's a hill on the other side, and you're like, so it's just straight down into first, and then up that hill, no problems at all. So yeah, it's good. I love it, and I think I'd be falling off if I had something taller.
Really?
I'm accident prone anyway, and I'm not a bike rider, so yeah. And how many tracks have we got? It's like 7 tracks here to have a go on.
Yeah, we've only done 2 so far.
We've only done 2, and there's a cafe, so might be just nice to stop for a coffee and a Coke or something.
Okay.
And then head back. It's so close to the park up as well, isn't it? Just riding straight here.
We've not finished yet though.
No, we're not.
I haven't. There's like another, well, there's that one that we know about that goes way out and over the drop on the cliff.
Yeah, we have done that before on the other My Riders though. So yeah, I want to knacker myself out, get a coffee, and then go back to the van. So yeah, we're not done yet, but I can't film and ride because I fall off in it.
If you go,
I fell off, and I might have landed in because I smell funny. But you know what you do? You get back on again. Take the smell of
I was going to say, are you sure it's not you? You've not soiled yourself.
I may have soiled myself a little bit because it's it's narrower than that, a bit more lumpy bumpy, with a big old drop with trees and stuff on the other side. So I could feel myself going. Did a bit of a tank slapper, and then thought, if I don't stop, I'm going to carry on at speed and probably still tank slap. So I literally just snatched the brakes on and fell, slightly on purpose to save me doing more damage to myself. So I failed my bike test, don't you know? Gonna hurt myself quick. Anyway, we're on the cliff trail now, so we've found ourselves back and we're on the home stretch. We made it back, all in one piece. No scuffs or scrapes or anything. I tell you what, if ever you were in Sutton Bank area, not only is Helmsley just round the corner, and Helmsley has got the best fish and chips, and it's beautiful and stunning, and there's loads of cafes and little shops and what have you. And as I've said previously, it's a shame that you can't stay overnight there anymore, but it is so close to here. So if you wanted to do it, if you like cycling and you like having fun, go there, do the 2 trails, the 2 inner trails rather than the big ones, because they're the ones that have got like the little yumps and things and ridiculous fun. Right, 'tis time to go. We don't outstay our welcome. It's a lovely little park up this, but we've been here for 2 nights, and even then normally we don't push it for 2 nights, but we are going to Boroughbridge because we have done all the cycling We have done so much cycling, it's been so much fun. It was crazy, lots and lots of really good riding, so yeah. However, Boroughbridge is really good. I suppose you all know, because I've said it a lot of times, it's my birthday coming up. And we've always had like a birthday week, but obviously we've changed a lot of things. We've got a lot less money coming in than we ever did. And we've got to think of the vans and whatnot as we are doing stuff. So we're trying to get like little bits in. Daz is coming to Willowfield. So as awful as it sounds, it's just all food related. It's just to get my favourite foods in some lovely places. We're going to have a walk around Boroughbridge and get a curry there. And then do some bits with Daz. He's not been to Willowfields for so long, so he's desperate for a Terminator breakfast. Yeah, we're just driving around and seeing where there's been some other bits, and strangely, right down in the bottom of this dip, there is more signal than there is right at the top of the hill. So yeah, that's good fun. This road is very, very cool. It is the twistiest, tiniest road. It literally just is a case of staying in second gear and not overcooking your brakes or anything. But yeah, lovely. Nice little change of plans for today. And yeah, John's in lovely spirits as well, which is nice to see. So we'll get some nice stuff done. Well, we got to Boroughbridge in one piece and went straight for a nap. I didn't sleep too well last night, but we got here and yeah, sorted out the parking and whatnot, and just got into bed. Only for an hour. It's only an hour until the restaurant opens, and the restaurant will be open in 3 minutes. So we're gonna go out and get a curry. I was only thinking though, we were talking about the fact that we came here with Aaron and Kelly, and we had a lovely night and went out for a curry then, which is how we know there's a curry place here. We were saying we went to a pub for a drink as well, and it was really nice. And then we're like, well, it feels like it was awkward. I don't know why. I don't know why it was hard to find somewhere. And I remember us having to go right out as far as we could to find a pub to go in. And then I remembered that was the only dog-friendly pub that we could find in Boroughbridge, right out the other way. And that made me really sad, because it's just like, now we don't have to worry about that. Then it feels weird. It feels like I'm enjoying something I shouldn't be enjoying, you know. But then there's also the other side of things where so many people ask me if we're ready to get another dog. And I keep saying no, because there are occasions like this where for 14 years we took Koopy everywhere with us, you know. Even when we had the house, we'd take him out with us on the train and stuff. But it was always having to find somewhere that's dog friendly. I still ask a question now, because a lot of the time I do believe that places that aren't dog friendly, I shouldn't spend my money, because I'd just like to make sure that it goes to good places that are, you know. But a little bit of a different perspective, and it's a strange one. So anyway, enough from me. Let's see what John wants to do, and whether he wants to go straight when it opens at 5:30, or if he wants to wait a little bit or have a bit of a walk around now it's finally stopped raining. So this is called, I think it's BackEnd car park in Boroughbridge, and it's a £5 suggested donation for an overnight stay. And there are 2 bays where you can park your motorhome or camper van. It's nice. We are done at
turn right onto Fishergate, B6265, then turn left onto Horsevale.
At Boroughbridge. Had a lovely curry last night. It's one of those bring your own booze places, which I kind of like, because it means that I won't bring my own booze, because I'm never that organised. It was beautiful, really, really nice. So yes, had a lovely meal out, and then we just came back, we watched a film, and then we literally both were like bog-eyed. It's like, right, okay, let's go to bed. I come in my van, get ready for bed, and I'm out by, I don't know, 9:45. And then I was awake at 6 this morning, and that was me, pretty much. So yeah, I've been very tired lately. I don't quite understand why. I know I've been doing a little bit more, but it's kind of like it don't go away. I kind of feel fatigued all day. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to check what I'm eating, because normally it's when I'm not eating enough veggies and stuff I feel that it takes its toll on me. So I'll have a look at that. Just come off the M180, and on that slip road and all around it and on the motorway I've just been going down, there are apple trees dropping apples all over the road and motorway and the embankments and stuff, and it just makes me smile. It's like, for God knows how many years people have been driving down these roads, eating their apples and then lobbing them out the car window, and then like however many years, 10 years or whatever later, you've got an apple tree that's producing loads and loads of fruit that nobody wants to eat because of all the road fumes and stuff. But it's one of those weird things, like birds running. Birds running is a big thing for me. I just think it's hilarious. It's like they're not supposed to run, and then you get the birds like starlings and blackbirds that when they do run, they bend over and go flat and make themselves streamlined, and then the legs go like 10 to the, honestly. It's the simple things in life that guaranteed to make me laugh. I need to go on the internet and find some stuff and make myself a little Chairmandy up montage of birds running. But yeah, apple trees everywhere. Love it. So as we lead into a chilled birthday weekend, I'm going to leave this video here. So thank you very much for coming along with me. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of bike riding. If you want to see any more of this, a video will be appearing on John's channel very soon with more information about his drone testing too. So take care guys. I hope you're enjoying all the lovely autumnal weather we're getting now. It's a bit too cold and wet for my liking, but hopefully we'll get this Indian summer that we've been promised and just get a little last hurrah of sunshine before we go. So take care guys, and I'll see you on the next video.